welcome to this new edition of Kamikaze's News. Today, we're going to talk about territorial disputes.
Territorial disputes are traditionally regarded as the most common sources of war. Yet, research focusing on the question why territorial claims arise has been rare and has usually relied on poor political assumptions.
Typically, the emergence of territorial disputes has been explained in terms of rational strategic and economic interests and changing power relations.
Territorial disputes pose a major challenge to base research.
Policymakers and scholars alike regard looming territorial disputes as potentially the most threatening phenomenon in the post-Cold War world in general and Eastern Europe in particular.
This is understandable, since expansionism and territorial disagreements between states are traditionally regarded as being the main source of wars.
In the immediate past centuries at least, wars have been fought mainly over territory. Yet, knowledge of the cause of territorial dispute is weak, so weak that is often depicted as fairly elemental.
The increase in the territorial disputes after the end of the Cold War was poorly anticipated, and the response of the international community to territorial disputes are said to be retrospective, inconsistent, and confusing.
Furthermore, what is more harmful is that there is a tendency to look at territorial disputes from a power political perspective.
And a special report with Robert Mueller. So let's go.
We're here in Africa, in the Eritrean and Ethiopian border, a zone that has been disputed for a long time between these two nations. We're here with an Ethiopian soldier in the border.
Hi.
So tell us, since when you have fought in this war against the Eritrean
I've
people?
been fighting since I was 10 years. My dad forced me to fight, and now I'm used to it. I'm used to kill people.
And do you hate the Eritrean people?
Yeah, I hate them. They killed my father. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah, and do you recognize the Eritrean country like the territory or?
No, we don't recognize them because they were part of us. Then they separated and that created a war.
Do you think for Ethiopian people, does Eritrean deserve to die?
Yes, they all deserve to die.
We're going to see this conflict from the other side, from the Eritrean border. We're here with a commander from the Eritrean army. And what are you fighting, or your country's fighting for?
We're fighting for the freedom of our country because Ethiopia doesn't recognize us as a country, as we are, and I think that we are very different. We don't look the same.
Do you think your independence from Ethiopia back years was fair?
It is totally fair because they never recognize our traditions and our culture, and we deserve to have justice.
And since what age you have been in the army?
Well, I started when I was only 12 years old, and it has been difficult for me to be part of the war.
Thank you. In conclusion, this is a conflict that will last for a long time because both countries have different perspectives from this side and the other. So what do you think? Does this country could have a peaceful end?
These were all the news of today. See you tomorrow at the same channel at the same hour.